Welcome to Believe in Ohio walkthrough. My name is Lori Godfrey and I am a STEM advocate with Believe in Ohio. I'm very excited that this year Believe in Ohio can offer you an expanded curriculum filled with easily shared resources and all within a Google Classroom designed just for you to use with your students, whether you're teaching in person or remotely. I'll be using screen sharing to show you around, so let's get started. We're going to go to the Google Classroom and take a look at how it's all designed and all the pieces that will help you, including the quick looks. There's a design mini course as well in the Google Classroom, and then we're going to go to the Believe in Ohio website that's been redesigned, and that's where I'll show you what to do next so that you can get your kids involved. So let's go to the Google Classroom. This Google Classroom would be for science or technology teachers. Those students would be developing a STEM commercialization plan. There is also a STEM business plan Google Classroom for business teachers. And I will take you there a little bit later on because they're exactly the same until you get to the later steps. So let's take a look. Right here, you'll see an overview to the Believe in Ohio program. If you want to take a look at this, it will tell you all about the relevance of Believe in Ohio in today's high schools, and it will help you to understand a little bit more about the summary of instructions and standards. The Believe in Ohio roadmap that's available here has all the instructions and all the information in it. It is a booklet. Believe in Ohio is designed as a roadmap. It's the metaphor for the students working through the steps sequentially and logically throughout the process. And we call them mileposts. And all the information is right in here. Believe in Ohio has all the resources that are in the Google Classroom listed right here for you. Always make sure you take a look at the view more because it goes down quite far in some of the areas. As I mentioned, there's quick looks. All the videos have a time on it, so you know exactly how long each will last. Most of the quick looks are just a minute, but this one is too because it outlines all of our curriculum, and I'd like to share this one with you.
Teachers, here is the curriculum that Believe in Ohio has to offer you. It's all in a Google Classroom for ease of use. The roadmap outlines the steps that students take on this journey through STEM innovation and problem solving and writing a STEM plan. There is an overview roadmap video for a quick look so that you can see the big picture. Students have step-by-step instructions and templates to guide the writing of their STEM plans. While Believe in Ohio is completely flexible for teachers, there is a sample lesson plan so that you can visualize the process used by one of our experienced Believe in Ohio teachers. Included here are documents making it easy to connect Believe in Ohio to your learning standards, including Common Core. Under each milepost section, there are videos that prepare students for the milepost, providing background and process. Each stand has entrepreneurship teacher milepost video, has an accompanying worksheet to focus students on the main points and learning checks if you want to make an assignment. Believe in Ohio points students toward the most innovating STEM advances in every area imaginable. These curriculum documents annotate the links so that students can pursue an area of interest to them. These help students to glimpse their future through the changes in the world brought by innovation and technological advances. Believe in Ohio provides a four-part design thinking ideation workshop for students. The lesson plan outlines each part. Teachers use 3 videos to develop this problem-finding, problem-solving process. There are interactive sections in each part. They are designed so teachers can use them in a remote setting and still have students work together. After an exploration of STEM session, the final part is brainstorming and ends with students pitching their ideas. However you teach this year, Believe in Ohio provides all the curriculum that you need. It's backed by STEM advocate assistance and a Google Classroom format for ease of use. With all of this, your students will be empowered to connect STEM to their future, and they can participate in Believe in Ohio to compete for local awards and possibly scholarships to Ohio colleges and universities. What to do next? A Believe in Ohio STEM advocate for your area is available to help you every step of the way. Please contact your regional STEM advocate.
And I'll be showing you where it is that you can find the STEM advocate for your area. So that is a review of all the curriculum resources, and they're all listed here. But they're organized by mileposts. Each milepost, again, has a quick video that will tell you exactly what's in that particular milepost area. They're very short. There are key videos. This Are You Ready video is very inspiring. It really gets the kids revved up and excited about the whole process. Key videos really explain the process at that milepost for the students. And so they're very important for viewing. They'll help a lot. Then the Dan Hess videos that were mentioned in that quick look are designed to help the students think through it and with examples of entrepreneurs at that point in their design thinking. Each of these milepost videos come with a student sheet. Now, when I was a teacher and I showed a video, I wanted my students to be focused on what it was I wanted them to be focused on. So these learning sheets, these little organizers, the support sheets, help the students to do just that. They include the big idea. So if you want to know what any of the big idea of the videos are ahead of time, that's listed here. The vocabulary that's introduced in the video, and a couple of questions for an after watching debrief. And they vary. And they're included for each Dan Hess video. After the video, there is also a learning check. And the learning check can be as an assignment, and they are the same questions that are on that learning support sheet for the students to be using. We have videos to inspire our students so that they can think in other areas of interest to them that they might not have even thought about before. And they're all annotated, and there's also all links in there. And we have videos that help students to understand about what entrepreneurship is. So these are all in there as well, and they're all links so that they open up very easily for our students to use. In mileposts 1 through 3, students decide what a problem is in their life and what is the opportunity and solution for it. So mileposts 1 through 3 are grouped together. Again, we have a quick look so you as a teacher can see exactly what's in this area. We have a key video for this area that helps the student to work through those mileposts. We have printable student materials. Let me click on that. This one is your idea commercially feasible? The roadmap is sectioned out so that students don't have to have the entire booklet in front of them, and how to navigate it as well. We have milepost videos with Dan Hess, again with the student support sheets to help guide them in listening to it, and learning checks as well. Now this course here is the recommended design thinking ideation. It really comes at a great opportunity here for students to be thinking about problems in their lives and how to use empathy and ideation in order for them to solve these problems. Here's a quick look here. The designer of this course is named Heather Braun, and she is a professor, associate professor at the University of Akron. And here's her quick look.
Welcome to Introduction to Design Thinking. I'm Heather Braun, and I'm excited to show you how design thinking can engage students, increase creative confidence, and help them tackle actionable problems. We'll do this in 3 parts. Introduction to design thinking, empathizing with end users to understand and define the problem, and ideate and pitch a possible solution. There will also be a short exploration activity for students. Together, this curriculum will introduce students to the process and mindset of design thinking. Its focus on empathy and deeply understanding a problem, ideating solutions, and building and testing the best ideas. Begin by empathizing with those most affected by a problem, understanding as much as we can about this problem before attempting to solve it. Then, using what we've learned, we define what this problem is and who the problem affects most directly. Next, we ideate for ways to solve this problem using tools for effective brainstorming. Finally, we pitch our ideas to the larger group for feedback. We provide everything you'll need to introduce design thinking to your students. For more information, please contact your local STEM advocate.
So that is an overview, a quick look of the design thinking course. There is a lesson plan that is included here that Dr. Braun created. It has an outline of it and complete narration of all of the parts of the design thinking course. The students have an opportunity to do some student discovery, and this is where they can pursue ideas outside of maybe their usual way of thinking. These are from all of the different universities and colleges that have hosted Believe in Ohio STEM forums. So we picked the best of the best here. They're annotated. One of the suggestions is that the students are given an assignment that they take a look at those videos and they pursue them and perhaps write up something for a teacher about what it is that they learn, and maybe something that will give them an idea about what to follow for their own STEM commercialization or STEM business plan. This is also a link to all the emerging technologies that are around the world, and they're also linked so that you can follow them, and the student can follow them and find out the new smart ideas that are out there. 4 through 8 has the students assessing the commercial feasibility of their plans. Again, there's a key video. There are Dan Hess videos. And it takes them all the way to the part where they're developing their own plan. This is where we separate from a STEM commercialization plan and a STEM business plan, because in this section, the students get down to the essential information that gives them clear directions to develop and write their plan. They're putting all the parts together in a written form. So we have a video that helps them with that. We have important documents that lead them along the way. We have a template to help them write in it, so it's very easy for them to put it together. We have examples of highly rated STEM commercialization plans from past years, and we have the judging card that they would be using for their local competition and also the other competitions within Believe in Ohio. So this is the STEM commercialization for science or technology teachers, and I'd like to just flip over to the STEM business plan and go to the classwork section. Again, these are all the same at the top. The overview, the curriculum resources, the mileposts to get started, these are all the same because everyone starts their plan in the same format. When you get down to mileposts 9 through 12 and the developing of the plan, this video is specific to writing a business plan. It's working through to develop their plan. And we have instructional materials. We have, again, the commercial feasibility, but we have student instructions that help them to write in format a business plan, suggestions for developing a business plan financial projection. And we have templates for the students to type in and also for them to create their financial 3-year projection. We again have highly rated business plans from former competitions and their judging plan as well. So you can see we have 2 sides to our Google Classroom. And now I would like to just take a quick look at our website. And I need to find it on my screen. So here is our Believe in Ohio website. And there are, several things across the toolbar at the top, but I'd like to take a look at the teacher information for you, because in this area, you will find everything that you need to know in order to participate. You have the frequently asked questions that arise. You have the timeline to be involved. All of the materials that are in the Believe in Ohio Google Classroom are also listed on the website. So I clicked on the business side. So here is a list of links to all of those resources that we have. So if you're you don't have to wait to get to a Google Classroom before you get started and take a look at that. Here's where you will contact your STEM advocate. If you click here, there's a list with emails. Depending on where you live in the state of Ohio, we have different regions. And let me get back to the teacher info. I want to share with you okay, I need to get back here to this one. Okay. The MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding, is what you will fill out to begin participating. There's a deadline for that, but I want to share exactly how it works with the plans within your classroom. You will get money to support a local competition with your students, and it all depends on how many plans you as a teacher are going to submit to Believe in Ohio at the end of your competition. The greater the number of plans, the more local award money that you get. This money is designed to incentivize the program for the students. Once your program is over, then once you've had your competition, then you let us know who the students are, and the money goes directly to the students from the Ohio Academy of Science. We also have support grants for teachers that are also dependent upon how many plans you have and how many classes you have. It can be up to $595 for you to use for implementing Believe in Ohio in your classroom. And with that design thinking course at the end, there's a pitch contest. If you want to incentivize that pitch contest, you could use some of these dollars in order for you to have little cards for your students, money cards, iTunes, Google cards, things like that. So what do? You fill this out with your high school name. If there's more than one teacher in your building, you fill this out here. What's important is whether you are teaching STEM classes or a business class, because what you check here will know which classroom we assign to you. It must be signed by your principal, and then it is sent into Believe in Ohio. And the address is on here. All the directions are right here for you, so you know exactly what to do. Again, if you have any questions, they're here, most likely. There is a timeline here that lets you know when you need to get your MOU submitted and all about the competition. But don't forget, you have a STEM advocate that can also answer all of your questions, and they're very eager to do that. So there you have it. We walkthrough is complete. You've seen our Believe in Ohio Google Classroom, which is designed for you. We've visited our website. You see all the resources that are there as well. And now you have all the details to begin. So your next step is to download and fill out that MOU on the teacher resource page, have your principal sign it, and send it in. Once the MOU is received, an invitation to the Google Classroom will be in your email box. Each teacher has a personal STEM advocate eager to assist you and answer your questions. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to working with you as your students follow the roadmap to their future with Believe in Ohio.